Now, another little element of this whole fiasco with Kristi Noem in Texas and the floods and the warning and refusing millions of dollars from President Obama, being shown by President Trump that after a pretend stage show for the Trump show that they were actually caring about their constituents, he went and tested all the infrastructure stuff and found they needed less than $1 million to upgrade the whole Kerr County. When Biden got in office, noticed that they didn't do that. His infrastructure gave them $5.1 million. They didn't accept, they didn't upgrade, they didn't do anything. Now we find out all this evil stuff about how all this happened. And one of the things we found out is that Kristi Noem canceled the contracts of the call centers. Another thing we found out is she insists on having personally signing every single expenditure over $100,000. That's Kristi Noem, one person, signs every single expenditure over $100,000. Now, I want to ask you, what part of any of this recovery effort would be under $100,000? And then let's apply this really strange word that most Republicans don't think about much, and that's logic. If Kristi Noem, Barbie doll cosplay queen, has to personally sign every single $100,000 expenditure, let's just say one street in the Palisades fire, how many signatures would that be from that one person who's busy flying all over the world doing cosplay photo ops for the Trump show and her upcoming Barbie collection? That's a guess. We find out everything was delayed on purpose after solutions were offered, paid for in full, and put in place. We find out every single time someone like Kristi Noem, Donald Trump, Pete Hegseth, or Kash Patel, or any one of their happy band of idiots has an opportunity to hurt the maximum amount of people, they do, with a smile on their face, and for some reason people standing behind them cheering them on. It's disgusting to me to find out more and more information about these floods and how every single one of these lives could have been saved with a 4-minute walk up the hill. They didn't even have 4 minutes notice. The tornadoes that hit in Kentucky that killed 28 people didn't have any notice because the one person that coordinated the radar and everything else and set off the warning system was fired by the richest man in the world as he collected all our personal data. For what reasons? And there are people still standing cheering. Every single one of these people would have been saved if the county next to him that had the money, the federal people in the counties next to him, didn't wait 45 minutes, which is how long it took for the floodwaters to rise, 38 feet in 45 minutes. They had the warning before the floodwaters rose. And all they needed was 4 minutes to be safe. Political ignorance, political anger, and pure inhumane stupidity caused every single one of those deaths. And every one of you still cheering for this bullshit, it's on your hands. So is everything coming up, as the 99% of us try and fix the shit you caused. So when you want to wake up and actually become a patriot and actually put America first, not your worship for some tangerine turd in a... We could use the help putting an end to this. And since you should take personal responsibility, you better step up for America. Stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. We are all in this together.